Yo, hey guys, what is up? It's JJ Tech here, back again for another brand new video. And guys, this is another brand new video because this is the first video of 2021, guys. Yes, it is. Thank you guys, all my subscribers, to every single one of you that have been with me since day one. I appreciate you guys for sticking around and still watching my videos for the longest time. I appreciate it, guys, and thank you for the support, because this year 2021 is gonna be the year we prosper and the year we go big and go up and up and up in my YouTube career. But yeah, yet again guys, thank you so much for sticking around with me this long. But you guys saw the title and thumbnail. You guys clicked on the video because you guys wanted to see me review the iPad 10.2 inch after 6 months of ownership. And I'm gonna let you guys know the pros and the cons out of the time that I've owned it over the 6 months. And I'm gonna let you know whether you should still pick this iPad up in early 2021. So with no further ado, let's get into the video. Now, I say 6 months, but it's been more like 6.5 months. I got it, I believe, in July. All you OG subscribers know when I filmed the unboxing video of this iPad, but I believe it was like in June or July. So it's been a little bit over 6 months, but I'm still gonna stick with 6 months just because I usually always do 6 month and 1 year later reviews. So yeah, we're just gonna stick to 6 months later. So yeah, let's start off with the pros. What I mean by pros is, you know, the good stuff of this iPad. The good things that I've liked from this iPad of the 6 month ownership. And let's start off with the first thing. Now, the first thing I gotta start out with is this screen. The resolution on this screen is just phenomenal, guys. I'll let you guys know the price at the end of the video. But for the price, guys, you guys get this beautiful screen, guys. You guys are gonna find out the price at the end. Yeah, the first thing has got to be the resolution of this display, guys. It is crisp, it is natural, it's not oversaturated, it's just right, guys. Apple, you know, usually nails it when it comes to the resolution and their screens, you know. So yeah, that's definitely gotta be the first pro. Now the second pro, the second good thing, is the speed on this thing. Now I was a little worried because, as you know, this has the Apple A10 chip, not the latest A13 chip or A14 chip, obviously from the new iPhones and the newest iPads. So I was a little worried that the processor was a little older. You know, it is from the iPhone 7, so it is a little older, and I was just a little bit worried, you know, about reliability over time. You know, if make sure this iPad didn't get slow. That's the only thing that I was worried about. But over the 6 months that I've had it, guys, absolutely no slowdowns. It doesn't even feel like it's a 3-4-year-old processor. Yes, guys, it's crazy to think that it's already been 3 years since the iPhone 7. But yeah, the processor on this thing, like I said, if you guys are worried just like me that it has an A10 chip, you know, the iPhone 7 chip, guys, it is nothing to worry about, because this thing, like I said, knowing how Apple is, guys, this thing is gonna last you a good 3, 4, 5 years plus, guys, depending on what you use it for. But yeah, guys, the speed on this thing has been lightning fast, no slowdowns, and now I'm not worried anymore over the reliability of the speed of this iPad, and you shouldn't either. But yeah, speed, guys, is definitely a big thing. And like I said, for the price point, guys, which you guys are going to be stunned at the end of the video how much this iPad costs. But yeah, speed, definitely a pro for this iPad. And I'm trying to focus on the things that I've noticed over the 6 months and the things that I've liked over the 6 months. So I'm trying to mention the things that actually matter and trying to get all the stuff that don't matter out of the way. So yeah, just a little disclaimer. Now, another pro is the battery life for this iPad. I'm holding it upside down. All right. So the battery life on this iPad has been absolutely phenomenal. Now, I usually use the iPad, I'm not gonna lie, I really only use it for media content. So like Netflix, Prime Video, YouTube, stuff like that. I do have a couple games on here, but honestly, I don't even use them. I pretty much just use this iPad for that. It's just YouTube and media consumption. And I don't really use it for anything else other than that. You know, sometimes some light gaming here and there, but very rare that I do so. But yeah, over the time that I've used it, over the 6 months, guys, over the media consumption, like I said, I use this iPad, you know, easily 3 to 4 hours plus more, guys. And the battery life on this thing, it can be at 80%. And by the time I'm finished using it, after the 4 hours, I promise you guys, it'll be like at 65, 70%. I'm not even kidding. That's not even an exaggeration. Now, it probably has to do, you know, the iPad is still basically brand new. You know, the battery still has a bunch of life left in it, hasn't degraded, obviously. It's only been 6 months. So obviously you expect to have good battery life, but I'm very, very surprised that after using it for that much time, that the battery only knocks down like 10 to 15%. But yeah, battery life is definitely another pro of this iPad. Now, those are the only pros I'm going to be giving out in today's video. Because there's a bunch of stuff that's good about this iPad, but I'm trying to mention the things that I've noticed that I've liked over the 6 months, and the things that stood out to me over the 6 months, which is pretty much those 3 to 4 things that I just mentioned. But yeah, this iPad definitely has way more pros than what I just mentioned. But like I said, I wanted to point out what stood out to me in the 6 months of ownership. But now let's get on to the cons. Yeah guys, this iPad does have some cons, so let's get into number 1. Now the first con of this iPad, the first dislike is, well, this guy right here, the camera. The rear and front facing cameras on this thing, yeah, it's a weak point to say the least. It's definitely a weak point. Now, I know it's an iPad, you're not expecting to have the best camera quality on an iPad. It's not like you're, going out in public taking images with an iPad, but still, you kind of want to have at least a decent camera on this iPad. But yet again, I'll mention the price at the end. For the price, I'm not complaining too much, but if Apple would have put in a little bit of a nicer sensor on this iPad, it definitely would have been way better. And for the specs, it does have a 5 megapixel camera on the back, and for the front, it has a 1.2 megapixel camera. 1.2 in 2021. Yeah, that's pretty abysmal. Now, if you do get it in some good lighting, you'll get some decent shots with the back camera here, but still, yet again, I'm not gonna knock it down too much just because it is an iPad. You're not really using an iPad for images. You're using your iPhone or your phone for images. But yeah, I'm still gonna put it as a con. So for those of you that are looking for an iPad that takes decent shots and not the most expensive price, yeah, this is definitely not the one. And you guys are probably expecting me to talk about some more cons, but here's the thing. That's the only con that I've noticed that stood out to me over the 6 months that I've owned it, because this iPad has been absolutely phenomenal over the 6 months, guys. Pretty much no complaints other than the camera quality, which isn't even that much of a big deal because of the reasons that I just talked about. But yeah, guys, those are the only cons of this iPad. Now, I did forget to mention one more thing, another pro that this iPad does have, and that is that it does have a smart connector, which at this price point is welcome. And another thing is it still keeps the headphone jack. As you know, in this day and age, headphone jacks are just going away slowly in phones and pretty much all devices, let's be honest. And I'm glad that Apple has kept it on this iPad, because as you know, the newest iPad Pros don't even have a headphone jack, and those things are huge, but for some reason Apple just doesn't include it on the iPads anymore, and it's still welcome that this thing still has it. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't used this headphone jack once since I've owned it, but it's still always nice to have, just to know that, oh, my iPad has a headphone jack. But yeah, guys, those are the pros and cons of this iPad that I've enjoyed and disliked over the 6 months that I've owned it. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys own this iPad. Do you guys agree with me or disagree? Let me know in the comments down below. I definitely appreciate your guys' feedback. It helps me improve. And yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching. That's pretty much it for today's video, guys. And yeah, guys, I did a poll on YouTube, I think a couple days ago, asking you guys whether you want me to upload this video first or an automotive related video first. And obviously this video won, but that is coming, that automotive related video is coming after this video. So for all you people that wanted to see that video, stay tuned, turn on that bell so you can get notified whenever I upload that video. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching. Like I said, I like your guys' feedback. So yeah, if you guys could comment down below your guys' feedback, some things that you disliked about this video, about things that you think I could improve on, let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.